Hi, everybody. Good afternoon on this wonderful Monday. You know how I feel about Mondays. Mondays are always just beautiful days. It's not the first day of the week, it's the second day of the week, but it's still a beautiful day. So it's good to see each and every one of you. Oh, forgot to turn my clock off. Sorry about that. Anyway, I just want to come to you today. I'd like to thank all the replay viewers. Thank you for coming on. I do appreciate each and every one of you that have taken the time to come out this wonderful Monday. And I like to also, those of you that if you would like to go to YouTube and like and subscribe for the show, that really would be appreciated because it just makes a difference whenever the show comes on and you subscribe, then you'll be notified and you get to know whenever we have the new guests. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have this wonderful, wonderful lady. She is coming on. She's an entrepreneur. She has given back to the community. She's a blessing to all that know her. I'd like to introduce to you this wonderful lady that is come to spend some time with us today. Her name is Brenda. Brenda, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to say your name. I'm going to let you say it because I don't want to say it wrong. Here's Brenda.
My name is Brenda Mangum.
Mangum. Okay. See, I didn't have to worry about saying it wrong this time. I tell you, welcome, Brenda. We're so glad to have you today. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thanks so much for having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. We're excited to have you here. I know we met a few weeks ago, right?
Yes.
And
this event.
And it seemed like just automatic. It seemed like I've been knowing you for a while, even though we just met that one day. It felt like I've already known you. It's what it felt like to me. So I just want to tell you that it was just an automatic friendship that started. But I know Brenda, because the audience, many of them may not know you. Just tell us a little bit about you.
Okay, my name is Brenda Mangum. I'm an entrepreneur and an independent consultant with Paparazzi Jewelry and Accessories. Originally, I was born in New Jersey, grew up in Massachusetts, but now I live in California. And I've been here since 1984, used to live in Pasadena. So, yes, I'm a California native.
All right. Well, I know too, as I mentioned to you about owning a business and starting a business. Well, first of all, we have a comment. It's from Lynn, said, that's my fearless elite leader. She says, so doggone proud of you, sis. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Linda. Thank you, Linda. I can tell you, let me just say this. There are skills it takes to be an entrepreneur. Do you agree?
Yes.
What skills do you feel like you need to be a business owner?
The first skill you really have to have is just to believe in yourself. Just have faith and just follow your passion, whatever it is you desire to do. You just have to step out and do it and don't let fear hold you back. If you believe in yourself, you'll be able to accomplish and do anything you set your mind to. And you can't distractions and what other people think get in the way because your vision and what you desire to do may not be theirs. So I think it comes from just believing in yourself.
Well, okay, that sounds easy, but I think it can be hard. In other words, it sounds easier than it is. Yeah. How did you get the strength to believe in yourself? Where did that come from?
I think just being a mother, you have to have the strength to raise a child. And I was a single mom, and I just took the leap of faith when the opportunity was brought to my attention. At first I was thinking, can I do this? Because I do work a full-time job as well. But I wanted a change in my life. I knew I didn't want to struggle anymore. So I said, I have to do something. The money's not going to fall out the sky.
No.
Leap. And I said, okay, I'm going to do it and make it happen. And when the opportunity was presented to me, the lady who offered it to me lived in another state. She's from Illinois. Again, I live in California. And I just asked her, "How old are you?" She was in her 20s at the time.
Okay.
And I was in my 40s. And I said, well, she can do it. I can do it too. I just knew there had to be more. So if
Right.
you know that and you know you want to change, you basically just have to do it. Even if it doesn't seem like it's easy, at least
Mhm.
try.
All right, all right. We have Victoria. She said, "Hi, ladies." Hi, Victoria. Nice of you to cut to. Anytime you guys make comments, you notice I'm gonna say your name. So thank you for coming by, Victoria. Well, because I'm listening to you, and I am being encouraged. I mean, I know fear. For those of this is a fear is the acronym is false evidence appearing real. And I'm going to say that again. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So, what that is saying is many times the fear it's in us. It's not real, but we think it's real, and so we stop ourselves. That's what you're really saying. Am I correct?
Exactly. And you see that happen so many times.
Hmm. And
People will
so,
start and will say, I wish I started before, you know.
right. Oh, I can tell you have. I can tell you have a fan club here. We have Lynn. That's here.
Sure. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. Hi. Nice of you to stop by, Lynn. And then it was another, I don't know if that was Lynn, it was another comment. And Andorra. Hi, is it Andorra? I hope I said it right.
Adore.
Ardora. Adora. Hi, Adora. It's nice
Her.
of you. And her comment is, "That's my beautiful pal, Papa Sis." Oh, that's sweet. Well, I can tell. And then, oh, they're popping in. Before I can even get the next one. The next one is Gina. Hi, Gina. Nice
Hi.
of you to come by too. Well, I can tell you have a fan club. I think they're coming on by. And then
My
next is,
Papa sisters.
and then you have Hope. Hope just stopped by. Hope
Yep.
said,
Um,
as she said, "You're so proud of my beautiful daughter." Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's well, I can tell you when I met her, I was just impressed. And because you're so humble, and I mentioned to you about being a leader, it takes I think we take it for granted because those leadership capabilities were always in you, whether you were on a job, as we call our 9 to 5, or owning your own business. You've always been a leader because it was born in you. And do you agree?
yes, and you don't always know that. When I started paparazzi, I
Mhm.
didn't start thinking, okay, I'm going to have a team, I'm going to be a leader, anything like that. I just knew I loved the product, something I wanted to do. So I just stepped out because I wanted a change in life. I wanted to travel. I
Mhm.
have that financial freedom. And then when I first started, people, they'll see you doing. And if you have the passion for it, then they'll want to do what you're doing. You can
Oh
just
yes.
so the
Oh,
team came. What I didn't join with the intention, okay, I want to build a team. I want to be a leader. It just happened. And then
right.
before you an entrepreneur, even though you didn't plan it, like you said, oh, so you became an entrepreneur on accident, more or less.
Yeah.
But I love it.
But I don't think there's accidents. Maybe I'm wrong for thinking that way, but I think, as I said before, you really have found your passion. But it was born in you anyway. You found the outlet for it, and you love it. And like you said, you didn't go in thinking, "Oh, I'm going to build a team, or I'm going to do this." That was never you didn't expect that. That's kind of been the surprise. But at the same time, I think the skills were there no matter what area you went into.
Right.
Um, Maybe you were in the PTA, or maybe you were in something else growing up. In other words, this was not your first leadership. Am I right?
It wasn't my first leadership because in the corporate world, like I was a assistant manager, I worked
Mm-hmm.
fields like that. But this is my first business that I've done on my own.
Right. Well, you have some comments coming in. I'm going to put some of these up on the screen. Lynn says, Sharon Lewis Garcia, Charmel Henderson, Melanie Fields. She has names up here. Okay, Lynn. Oh, we got all the, I didn't even get a chance to read all the names. Let me see. And we also have, I won't want to miss anybody. Selena, Mead, Trayvon Francis. Hi, everybody. I think they're all saying hello.
Or she might be inviting them, maybe.
She said, what now? I'm sorry.
I said she might be inviting them maybe to join us.
Oh, she could be. She could be.
Yeah.
But then we also have here, she said, proud of my sis. I'm glad you found your business through me. Little sisters are good for something. LOL. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Yes, they are. I agree with you 1,000%. And I'm going to go down right now and just read the names of the people that have left comments. And they are Linda, Victoria, Lynn, Ardora, let's see, Gina, Hope, Gina again, Sharma Henderson. Oh, I didn't put her comment up. Let me put her comment. It says, she has a group of business partners. We are a sisterhood and a family. Brenda is an awesome team leader. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I'm telling you, that's just really telling you, that's really love is what they're showing you now. That's nothing but love. So we like to thank each and every one of you. Put your comments up. We're going to call you out and say, and make sure you get that recognition, because your comments are appreciation for your leader being on the show. And we're so glad. And we're so glad to have you. Well, let me ask you this. You, and remember I think I mentioned talking to you about this.
Mm-hmm.
What was it about paparazzi? What was it about that really just kind of struck a nerve for you?
The simplicity of the business. I already work a full-time job, so I was thinking I need to do something, but a lot of businesses out there just, they're like, you have to like really force it on to people. Mm-hmm. The product, it may be too much. What I loved about paparazzi is it's real affordable, $5 jewelry. It makes women feel good about themselves. Mm-hmm. And women love jewelry. Jewelry's been around for years and years before we were ever thought about. Right. And so when that people can afford the $5 price, and it makes them feel good when they have the jewelry. Just seeing their. So when I first started the business, I was able to take, because I work from home now, but I used to work in the office. I would just take the jewelry to my job, and the women would just buy it. We also have men's jewelry too.
Okay. So,
yeah, that's what I want to do it. I said, okay, it's affordable. I can afford it. That means other people can afford it.
Right.
And you don't have to, you just show the product to them.
Okay. I see a gentleman, Larry Howard, has said, hi, honey. So I think he's talking to you. Okay. Hi, Larry. Thank you for your comments. And then we also have Lynn. She said she's tagging people. I think she said, I'm tagging folks. Right, Lynn. Lynn, you're doing the most. We appreciate you, Lynn. In addition to that, we have, Lynn is Selena. She mentions Selena's name. We want to make sure that, I don't know if that's a family. And Victoria says, hi, Lynn. So she wants to make sure she said that. And Lynn is saying, she says, Olivia, let's see who else's name. Let me go through here. We have Olivia Wells, Gail, Olivia, I think. Everett Kelly. I don't know if the names are kind of going together here a little bit. Kelly Wells Hodges, I believe. I'm not sure. I think that's how it went. Olivia Everett, Kelly Wells Hodges, Carol Wells, and Carol Mangum. How does that sound? All right. We got everybody.
I think she's just inviting them to join us.
Okay. Well, we still want to call their names out, because they could be in the audience too, and they may not know how to put their name in or make the comment. So I want to make sure I acknowledge them. So thank you, each and every one of you. And if you're not here, we thank you for somebody thinking of you to invite you. So we appreciate that. And there's also, you have some more comments. Let me go through. I'm going on down. Here we go. We have Papa Queen. What is it? It said Papa Queens and Kings rocking nice, affordable jewelry. All right. I can tell you, it sounds good. I'm telling you. And I'm also a person that purchases paparazzi too. So, and I even mentioned that to you. We were at a concert about a few weeks ago.
Right.
And one of your partners, your business partners, was there. And I met her. Oh, this is one. Victoria said, did I do that one already? I don't know. I think I did. To tell Lynn you said hello. And then Victoria says, I'm here. You guys should, what is it? Let me make sure I can see it. You guys should see my jewelry case that hangs on the door. It is full of paparazzi. I believe it. I believe it. I understand. And Dora says, Lupe Jimenez. I don't know if Lupe is here or she just wants me to make sure I call Lupe Jimenez. And the other name is Jamal. I don't want to say Jamal's last name incorrectly. So is it Nahib? I'm not sure, but Jamal. Hi, Jamal. So we want to make sure. Well, let me ask you, how is it that I know that if I remember correctly, the level that you are right now, you're an executive producer.
Correct.
Okay. And what does that really mean?
So with paparazzi, when you build a team, there's different ranks that you can move up to.
Right.
So our team hit, and it's called Elite, and I'm an executive producer. We are under the top 1% in the paparazzi business out of almost 500,000 consultants.
Whoa. The top 1%?
Yes. Exactly.
That's huge.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And
yeah, that's a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, I'm really super proud of my team.
Oh.
And they're Elite now, the Elite and Tyson Gleam team.
Okay. That's the name of your team?
That's the name of our team.
Okay. I see. Whoa. Yeah. Top 1% it really speaks volumes, but that's due to the leadership, right? I know you don't like to take the credit,
right?
But
it takes a team. You have to have a good supportive team to get there. I couldn't have done it by myself.
Right. And I say the same thing. Even the thing, whatever it is I'm doing, you can't do it without a team. You can't. You just can't. And we're gonna go. We have a few more comments coming in. And ladies, gentlemen, keep your comments coming. I will definitely put them on the screen. They are. Okay, this is Andora. Did I say it right? And she says, "Thank God for my sister." Thank God for my sister. She keeps me on my toes. Thank you. The next comment. I mean, when I say they're coming in fast, they really are. The next comment, it says, Brenda leads an elite team. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I tell you. And if you want to call out a couple of your team members, you're more than welcome to do that. Like I said, yours, because your next step up is, I know right now. What is fashionista?
Yes.
Fashionista. No, how many more team members does it take to reach that level of fashionista?
It's based on the volume. Once you get to a certain level, it's not based on the team members.
Okay.
The number, it's based on what they're doing with their business. So the volume they're bringing in, how much jewelry they're selling and reinvesting in. Yeah, so we could become a fashionista team with everyone we have. But of course, we want more people to join us. And I want to see everyone else on my team. My desire is to see them move up too, because you want everyone to. We want everyone to be at the top. There's room at the top for everyone. So that's what we want.
I can tell you, ladies, gentlemen, let me go on, because there are, when I say this, they're coming in so fast. I'm just trying to put them up, but that's a good thing. And it says on here, it says Sean. I didn't say this. It says Sean R. Johnson, Jamie Sams Johnson. Is that right? Okay. These must be other team members. And thank you, Lynn. We appreciate you, because they, like I said, they may not know how to put their names in or write the names in or anything. So thank you for all this. We also have Kathy Holmes, Atkins, and Ari Stiles. Thank you. Victoria, you said, wow, that's impressive. I agree. I definitely agree. So the volume of your team, like you said, you're in the top 1%. So the volume that they have to do to bring you into fashionista, is that a significant difference or not?
Yeah. Where we are now, when we became an elite team, that 40,000 in volume. A lot of people might be like, what is that? And that means my team, not including me, moved 20,000 pieces of jewelry.
Okay. All right. It sounds like a lot to me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
just
yeah. So if I break all of that down, people on here probably might be like, "What's that?" But I could always get into details about all of the specifics
imitates.
later. But like with any direct sales business, based on how much volume your team does and everything, as
Mhm.
how you can move up to different levels.
Okay. This is Sharma Henderson says, just subscribe to YouTube. Yay! Thank you. You have some great guests. Brenda is among good company. Oh, that's so sweet of you. You know, I'll tell you, people don't really realize it behind the scenes. You have no idea what goes on. But the goal is to always bring you guys good guests. And I totally 100% agree with you. We're so happy to have Brenda on today. As I said before on the comments, I'm behind. They're still coming in so fast. I can't get them on the screen fast enough. But I'm gonna get them up here because the next one says, this is from Linda Harris King. And Linda says, although I live in Alabama and Brenda's in California, she's always there for me anytime. Thank you, Linda. That says a lot. I think, and I don't know if she's on the team or she's a
Yeah,
friend.
she is.
She is, okay, because she could be a friend. She doesn't have to necessarily be on the team, but thank you. We appreciate you. And we also, and this is from Adora. She says, we're so proud of you. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, I think without a doubt, there's a lot of people that feel like that they're definitely proud of you and proud of the things that you're doing. And I know that you were saying too that with that you were able to win a couple of very nice, I guess from the company of because of all the things that you're doing with your team, the company has recognized or has recognized you. Am I correct?
The company recognizes everybody. Once you
Okay.
elite status, you're able to go on free trainings, vacations. They may be like this year, it was in the Dominican Republic.
Wow.
Last year, well, not last year because of the pandemic, but they've been to Utah. They've been to Huntington Beach, Palm
Mhm.
Springs. So, and they also have what's called Paparazzi Passport, and that's for all consultants. Even when you first start the business, you
Mhm.
go there, and that's usually every January of the year. But last year they didn't have it because of the pandemic. So you
Right.
could start the business, want to go on a family vacation, and you're able to go.
Oh, okay.
Company rewards you is
Uh-huh.
based on how you're working your business. So if you're building a team, if you're even if you don't have a team, if you're selling a lot, reinvesting, there's different levels you can get to and accomplish with that. So you
Right.
can qualify to have 25% off, 50, 75% off, or a free vacation in January for the paparazzi passport. So there's
Oh,
many incentives that they have that
oh.
recognize everyone.
So it's there's no limit basically.
Right, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Sky is the
So
limit. Stars are the limit is what I say.
well, and it sounds like what you're saying is really everyone's working together. And I want to make sure, Lynn, I don't want, she said, drop a comment if you're watching live. Thank you, Lynn, for telling people that, which is true. You've been doing a good job of that, Lynn.
Yeah,
So we
my
appreciate
word too. And yeah.
for sure. And we have Chanel Daly says, she's Chanel Daly, little sister support is here.
Hi, Chanel.
Hi, Chanel. We're glad you're here, Chanel. And we have here, so the name is
Shonda.
Shonda. Is it Shonda? I love Brenda. She's a true boss.
Oh,
All right. Well, I can tell you too, Brenda, I asked you to just, if you had a couple of pieces of jewelry you like to just share with our audience. Did you have a couple of pieces you want to share with them?
oh, sure. Let me show y'all something I have. Right now, what's really been popular is
Uh-huh.
butterfly items. So I do
Oh,
have a butterfly ring here, and I'm wearing one. So this is what it looks like.
okay. I'm gonna put you where it's just you there. Here, I'm gonna take.
So this is one of the butterfly rings I have, if y'all can see that. And all of our rings have a stretchy band. All of the jewelry is lead and nickel free. So if you have sensitive skin, allergies, you can usually wear paparazzi jewelry. If you're if you're sensitive to lead and nickel. I know I am, but I can wear paparazzi's jewelry. And let me show you another statement necklace I have right here. Look at this necklace here. And most of our necklaces do come with matching complimentary earrings, all for $5. And that's what I love about paparazzi is the price point, $5. Women can afford it and they love it. Women love earrings, and we have so many different styles for people. We even have little children's jewelry called our starlit shimmer jewelry. That's $1. And we have we have rings, bracelets, and earrings for little girls. We have accessories for men, our urban wear. And we also have an upscale line of jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
$5 is our, that's our baby, but we also have our upscale Z collection signature line. And those are our bolder statement pieces. And those are $25. So we have something for everyone. That's what I love about it.
Okay, that's I never knew about the children's line. This is the first
Yeah.
time I've heard of the children's line, so that's good to know. And we have another comment here, and that is from Willie Salters, and Willie Salters is all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Hi, Willie Salters, and she goes, Mary. Thank you for stopping by, Willie. I can tell you that's a friend that, it just seeing her come on is always exciting to see her. We have a couple of more comments. Let me go on down the line here. Woo, more than I thought. Here we go. We also have Oliver Welch. Oliver, that's my husband. So he says, I'll read your comment, Oliver. It says, hi, Big, nice show. Thanks to Brenda and her friends, wishing you the best. Thank you. I always love it when he makes a comment because that is my biggest fan. He watches every single show and makes sure that he's always there, and it means the world to me. So thank you, babe. We also have, is it Jamie? Jamie says, laugh out loud. Love you, Brenda. Jamie Sams Johnson. Oh. I can tell you. You know what it is? Now these are your team members?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you guys, you guys are showing out. They are showing out, and I'm impressed. They are coming out. They're saying, because I think you did a good job too of letting them know you're going to be on.
Right.
So that makes a big difference. And here we have another comment, and this is from Chanel Daly. She goes, hey, Chanel. Nice to see you, Chanel. And then we have Adora. I hope I'm saying the name right.
Yeah, Adora.
Adora. Okay. Adora says, I'm here. Brenda's a true friend and a true sister, a true boss. Oh, and then she has your kissy face. I love it. Very, very nice, ladies. I tell you, what you're showing is that sisterhood is real.
Oh, yes.
It's not a joke. Yes, it's real.
When I started the business, I didn't even know I would meet so many amazing women that are more than friends. They're like sisters. On here, Sharma, Tina.
Yes. Oh, and they don't just support you; they love you. Oh. That's what I can tell. So that means a lot.
We love and we support each other.
Oh, that's wonderful. The next person we have is Cy Ingram. It says, how does a person help with marketing to get more viewing members for a seller? Okay, that's a good question. It depends on what it is. I don't even know. It's really so multidimensional. I'll speak for me, but I'm gonna let Brenda speak first. How do you do that?
I say you have to have the passion for whatever business it is that you're doing. If it's free, I don't know if you do paparazzi, wear the jewelry everywhere you go, so people will be wearing it, and they do, they'll compliment you. You consistent. A lot of times people say, yeah, it sounds so like, vague, but there's a lot of people that aren't consistent. If you're not consistently showing the product, letting people how excited you are about it, they'll forget about you and move on to the next person.
That's
So
right.
marketing and networking is just speaking. You have to have that confidence. Even if you're a shy person,
Mm-hmm.
started paparazzi, I was quiet. I was behind the scenes, but if I wanted to get it out there, you would never. A lot of people say, "No way," I wouldn't believe. I
I
wouldn't
was
even on
I
the
was
top.
about to say that.
But
I'm like,
that's because
what?
I love what I do. I wear the jewelry everywhere,
Yeah.
smile, compliment people, and they'll gravitate to that. If they see how
Mm,
excited you are and
yeah.
they see that you're always talking about it, then they'll want it. Like, oh, okay, I see her. I saw her a couple of days ago and
Yeah.
she's consistent. Yeah, it's only $5. Let me support her. That's
Oh.
the advice I would have to people to
Oh,
show that.
all right. Well, that was a good question. Then we have another comment here, and it is from, let's see, let me move on down here. Because I'm going, I think it's Psy. What's the last one? Okay. You mean I came to the last question? I'm like, okay. As soon as I said that, another question popped in. It says, and this is from Chanel, and she says, she definitely stepped out on faith and she has grown a lot. Thank you, Chanel. All right. So you said, so you knew her before you came into paparazzi, and she's seen your growth. And
That's
and this is your sister?
Yes, that's my little sister. I used to be in a box. I wouldn't. This is my first business. It's
Right.
been 7 years, and both of my sisters were doing something, on the side.
Okay.
And I just was like, no, no, I didn't say no. I just didn't find what I wanted to do. I
Right.
wasn't that. So I would work a lot of overtime and jobs don't appreciate you and stuff. And now you can, when you start your own business, because
Mhm.
everyone have an extra stream of income, you control your time. I mean, if you really want to do it, you'll make time to do it. If you're
Right.
watching Netflix, you have time to watch TV and do things like that. You'll make the time if you really want to do it.
Well, let
So
me tell you, Sharma Henderson says, and I'm reading this before I put it up because once I put it, okay, the relationships we build extend beyond the business.
Mhm.
This is what you are seeing here. We are genuinely excited to see each other win. I love it. I
Yes.
agree. It makes the hard times in the business more bearable. I'm going to put it up because I just think this is just, you have encompassed what, if not, and I think what you're saying in those words, there are going to be times when you may not be as, people aren't buying at the same level. There are
Mhm.
those kind of dips, those, as they call them, peaks and valleys. But having each other there can do nothing but encourage you, because when you're, very rarely are you all down at the same time. Let me say that. There's
Right.
there's always somebody that's pulling the other person, up. It's like, don't worry, tomorrow's going to be a better day. Don't look at it today. You may have, let's say somebody went to a convention and didn't do as well as they thought they would. And
Mhm.
it's like, don't worry about it. You're going to do better. We're going to get this together. And that constant, like you said, sisterhood and encouragement, we all need it.
Right.
I think it's anybody, I don't care what it is you're doing, we all need it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for sure. And then we have Chanel that said she's very proud. I was able, because when they're long, I try to read them because I'll be going, okay. I want to make sure I get it in for sure. And I appreciate that. And Chanel, I tell you, now I didn't, you said, and then Chanel said, she said, I'm her little sister. That's what she says. That's what
Yes.
she said. Okay, Chanel, I understand what you're saying. Uh, I totally get it, Chanel, for sure, for sure. I
Right.
can tell you, we have in the different. Then I do want to take a moment here to say just something about our sponsor. Our sponsor for this show is Sir Reddy's Luxury Car Rentals, and that's one of our sponsors. Another sponsor is Welch Travel Tours. It's another sponsor, and the third sponsor is FirstBookAcademy.com.
All right.
All three of those sponsors, we really do appreciate if you would just, the website. I think First Book Academy, and that may not be up there. That would be the only one. But let me show this too, that so that everybody can see that's running across the bottom. If you're looking to purchase, you can go to Queen. queenbeesbling.com, queenbeesbling.com, and you can purchase your jewelry there. And I'm sure she would appreciate that if you did, those of you that are interested in purchasing, because we want to make sure you have an opportunity. We don't want to give you all this information and you're seeing all the jewelry that's behind her, and then you go, well, how do I get there? We want to make sure you have that opportunity to get there. So, and also please, those of you that would to support our sponsors, we really do appreciate them. They keep the show, they keep it going on. They take care of the things that you guys don't see to make this show possible. So if anyone is interested in being a sponsor, and I haven't put that information up, let me see, did I put here? I'm going to put this up. When you do the Welch Travel Tours, if you call that number, if you're interested in sponsoring, then either one of my assistants, or my sister's name is Jocelyn, then she'll be able to help you with that for those of you interested. That was the commercial. Now, back to the show.
And also add one thing, if anyone does want to make a purchase, and if you go to my website, queenbeesbling.com, you can also click on a party link. It's going to have Mary's name on there. So you'll just see Mary D. You just click on that, and then she'll get some free bling from this.
You know, I didn't even advertise that part, huh?
For you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
So, ladies, gentlemen, remember, this is being an entrepreneur. I say, because I'm an entrepreneur, so I'd say this one thing I would say, you have to have a passion. Mm-hmm. You have to have a passion. And that's what Brenda is really showing us today. She has a passion for paparazzi. This is not something that she just does. It becomes who you are. Mm-hmm. And that is the one she's done. I would say, with all the different, and we've been blessed to be in other businesses and things like that. But any business I'm in, if I don't have a passion for it, I don't do it. I just learned it's because you will get tired. You will have down days. You will have days where you think, oh, this isn't working. This is not. So if you don't have a passion, it has to go beyond what's going on at that particular time. Because as you said, you have a team and you guys keep each other going. But there can be late nights where you're like, you know what? I'm just tired. I don't want to do this anymore, type thing. So what keeps you going, Brenda, when you hit those times?
You have to remember why you started the business.
Yep.
Your why is real important. You're doing it for your family. You're doing it because you want your kids to stay in travel ball or cheerleading. You want to be able to travel. You know, if you remember your why, and if your why is important, no matter what is going on, you're going to keep going. We have a big team. There's a few ladies on the team that have had cancer, and you would think that would just, no way, I'm just out. But there's one lady on our team in the hospital going through treatments who will still set up her jewelry. The nurses come in and buy their jewelry. So shout out to Cook. She's not on here yet, but she even inspired me and many others on the team, because it's like, if she has cancer and she's doing this and she keeps going, I can do it. There's another lady, Bridget Morgan. She went through treatments too. She still stayed active. She was still doing her business because she remembered why she started. And it's something that can also distract you from things going on in the world. During the pandemic, I had my best online sales ever. You would think it's a pandemic. People don't have the money, but you have to turn it around. People couldn't get out. They couldn't go shopping at the malls, but they still wanted to feel good. Even if they were at home, they see some pretty earrings. They're buying it because they know the pandemic's not going to last forever. So they would hop online and they were looking forward to seeing all the consultants out there, showing the jewelry, because it kept their mind off of all of the sadness and everything, that was going on in the world. So just remember your why. Remember why you invested in yourself. And if you do that, nothing is going to stop you from going on. And nothing's going to prevent you from quitting. You won't want to quit. You're going to want to keep going. So that's what I would say.
Oh, well, I'm just listening because I think like in anything else, you and like you said, the ladies, unfortunately, the ladies with cancer, I
Mhm.
think it gave them a reason to keep fighting. And like you said, the ladies set up everything. And just imagine the nurses are coming in and they're buying, and she's seeing this. It does take her mind off of what's going on with herself, and
Mhm.
she's still a businesswoman.
Mhm.
She is still running her business. That
Mhm.
didn't stop because of what's going on, and that's really, I think, it helps people just keep going no matter what, for sure. You have more comments coming in, and I'm going to call the names. If I go down this list, I can tell you, ladies. Let me see, I got? You have to have the mindset to never give up, and that's from Adora. Thank you,
Mhm.
Adora. And next, we have the RN Gina Floyd that says, say the sponsors again, please. Okay, I will do that for you. The sponsors are Sir Freddy's Luxury Car Rentals, and I will have his name. It'll be scrolling across the bottom with his phone number. And I encourage you to use any. And my husband and I used the limousine about 2 weeks ago for my birthday. So we are definitely people that we don't just say the sponsors. We go to our sponsors and use their products. The next sponsor is Welch Travel Tours. That's a travel. You just go online to welchtraveltours.com. And you know what? I actually brought one of the cards here for Welsh Travel Tours. I don't know if I can put this up for you guys. Can you guys see that? You can. I don't know if you can screenshot that, and then you can get the QR code. There you go. So you can see that, and you can do that. Welsh Travel Tours, and the third is first. And I will. Can I put this in there for you? If I put here it is, and it's firstbookacademy.com. If you are interested in writing a book, and you've been thinking about it, you just haven't done it for whatever the reason, and I believe me, I know the reasons.
Mhm.
You can go to firstbookacademy.com. Here we go. I'll put that up for you. And then I will put the comments up also. And that you can see those. Whoops, did it disappear? It may be. I think it went in. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is. Okay. Did it go up? Nope. Here we go. There it is. First Book Academy. If you are interested in writing your very first book, you can go to First Book Academy. There are actually they're accepting people right now. They will close in the next couple of days, and then it won't open again for about 2 months. But if you're interested in writing your very first book, it can be a book of poetry, it can be a children's book, any fiction, your memoirs, any of those. Go to First Book Academy, put your name, your phone number in, and either Jocelyn or one of my other team members will contact you about how to write your first book. And you get to get the book written. So, and thank you for asking for those again. I really appreciate that. Okay. Now we have other comments. We're getting back to the show. I, I don't want to take anything away from that.
Oh no, this is great information.
Oh, good. And honestly, I was listening to you with those ladies. They have cancer, or whether I hope they're in remission now.
Mhm.
This is what I've noticed because I've worked with people that have. We all have a story. Let me say that we all have a story. If there's ever a time to write it, is when you're going through these kind of things. To write your story or write a story or whatever it is, because life looks different when you're faced with these odds. And so I always encourage people, write it down. Those of you that are familiar with me, you'll hear me say it 1,001 times. Write it down, whatever it is that you're dealing with or going through. So, and I'm going to go back because we have a couple more. I have to scroll back up. That's how many comments do I have to go back up to catch the comments. And then say, this is what it says. Because I Charmaine, it says your little sister. Then we keep on going down. It says tree. Brenda. Is it Brenda? No, it's Brenda. It's Lynn. I think they said. Brenda says teamwork makes the dream work. I totally agree. Thank you. Is that Linda? Hi, Linda again. Linda, you're absolutely right, Linda. That is the key. That is truly the key. Is that teamwork makes the dream work. And let me grab our sponsor. I got to make sure. There we go. That's Sir Freddy's Car Rentals, and that's the number. And when you do call us, please let them know that you did hear about it from the show, because that encourages the sponsors to remain sponsors when they know that they don't, they want to make, they're entrepreneurs. They would like to see that their money is going forth and making a difference. So really, please let them know that you saw it from the show. So let me go on and get another one of the comments. And let me go back up here. The comment is, ooh, it is, I'm looking at these comments going down. They are, I think she said LaShawn. She said LaShawn and LaShawn Cook. Lynn said LaShawn Cook. There must be another person from your team. First, she said Bridget and LaShawn. And then she wanted to make sure she said LaShawn. I know you don't want to miss anybody, do you, Lynn? I don't blame you. Because you don't want somebody to say, why didn't you put my name up there? You know what? I don't think you're going to forget anybody. I don't think so. I think you pretty much covered them. And then we have the ladies. It said, the ladies are inspirations to our team. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's Lisa Simone. Hi, Lisa. That's the first time I've seen your name. Hi, Lisa. And I'm sorry, what was that?
I said she was there earlier, and she's one of the ladies who used to work with me at Blue Cross. I'm still there.
Right.
And she saw when I first joined, and then she ended up joining later. Years later, was it 5 years or 6 years, Lisa? But she watched my journey.
Right.
And on board, and she's awesome too.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, Lisa. And then as we go down, we have it's mentioned the First Book Academy was there, and it's let me make sure I just love her comments. It says it is a great business to have if you're going through life challenges. You can go live and sell from anywhere. You can also customize the business to your personal circumstances. I agree. And I can tell you, Sharma Henderson, I can already tell you have a book in you. Lady, yeah. I can tell.
Yeah.
I can already tell. We need to talk and get your book out. Because and Lisa says, go on. I'm sorry. Brenda says, are you ready to leave your job? That's what she put down there. Are you ready to leave your job?
I'm ready. That's one of my goals.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I tell you, I'm a firm believer that have faith and it will happen.
Mm-hmm. We even talked.
Oh, and then I'm gonna tell you, this is my sister-in-law. Hi, Tanya. She said, excellent show, Mary and Brenda. I love paparazzi jewelry.
Thank you.
Hi, Tanya. And then as we go, this is the next comment. Oh, Victoria said, let's see, did I get Victoria? Oh, yes. That's what she said. Okay. So didn't I tell you? I'm telling you, just keeping up with the comments. This is, okay. Here we go. Didn't I just say, Sharma, Brenda is great at keeping her team encouraged during their many life struggles, but also compassionate and sensitive as well. It truly matters. Sharma, we're going to get that book, girl. We are going to get the book. Because I know a writer when I see one.
I'm going to have going on. Awesome.
We have Sharon. Let me see if I can get through, because we are also Sharon Cluis. Is it Cluis Garcia?
Yes.
Did you ever think you would do as well as you are doing in your business? That's what I think she's talking to you. I don't know if she's talking to me.
I've known over 30 years. She was the first person to sign up under my team.
Oh my goodness.
Our kids were together and everything. Before I even had my son, her daughter and my baby sister, I used to pick up her daughter and with my sister and take them to amusement parks and everything. So she's seen me from the very beginning. Again, this is my first business. And when I started, she was like, Brenda, what are you doing? And she took a leap of faith, and she's still with me now. Both of us, 7 years, and we just together too. So Sharon, I never thought I would be where I'm at now. And again, when I first started, I just wanted to make ends meet. My son was in college, and I had took a huge pay cut from a previous, I used to be in auto finance. I'm in the medical health field now, industry. So there was I needed to do something. So that's what decided to do paparazzi, and she saw that. So I just
Mhm.
did it to make a few extra, $100, $500, and it grew and grew and grew. But I never thought I would be where I'm at now with a big team, interviewing with you. And
Well,
so
I can, like I said, when I asked you to be on the show, I'm honored to have you on the show. I'm honored because we met that day and we were talking, and you were so humble when you were telling me about your team. And I said, "How many people were in your, your team?" And you, because you were just like, yeah, very low key. No, you never once gave me the impression that you had a big team. Not once. It was almost like you could say your team had three people, and you were, it's you were. I'm telling. And then because I remember I asked you more than once, and I said, "How many did you say?" Because that, and I said that day to you, I said, "You're a leader." And you said, "Why do you say that?" I said, "There's no way you can have that many people and not be a leader. It is virtually impossible." And I can definitely see that with all the comments from the ladies. I can't even keep up. But I'm gonna go back to the comments, and they are. And then I think I saw one from my sister log in, and she said, so Tanya said, "Does Brenda have a website where we can purchase some items from her? So, and if so, can you please share?" Yes. And I'll put it up again. And it's the Queen's Bees Bling.
Mhm.
.com, but I'll put it up. Let's see. Let me go back to the website. It's right here. And let me pick it up again. There we go. It's at the bottom. There you go.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you. Well, let me say, I know we're nearing the end of the show, Brenda, and I want to make sure that if there's any comments that you'd like to encourage someone, whether they're going through a health crisis or going through anything else, or just in life, is there any words that you like to give to our audience?
I would just say if you've been thinking about something and you're thinking about it every day and you have doubts, I just say get rid of the doubts. Have that faith over fear. You have to step out and just take that leap of faith because we only have one life here on earth,
That's
you
right.
know? And you'll never know. Oh my goodness, my cat just jumped up on the table. You'll never know if you can do something unless you give it a try. And
Right.
you have to believe in yourself. Don't let anyone else discourage you. You can
Mhm.
share what you want to do with other people, but if that's not their vision and that's not what they want to do, they might not tell you to go for it. So you just got to do it anyway. You have
Right.
to take that leap of faith. That's what I did. Both of my sisters were like, "Go for it, Brenda." Chanel
Um,
and my son, "Mom, try it." And you
mhm.
never know what may happen from there. Hi,
Um,
Kathy.
hi, Kathy. I see Kathy. Kathy said, "Yes, Brenda is a great leader." Thank you, Kathy. And then we have RN Gina Floyd that says, "Mary has an awesome platform." Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. And it says that you have here, "Brenda, you are doing great."
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's nice of you, Gina. Thank you.
And
And then
we
I'm gonna tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get them all in. we have here Lynn that says, okay, okay, I have to go back. It says nothing. Hold on. So I go back and it says nothing exciting happens on a complacent island. I like that. Thank
yeah.
you, Lynn. I feel like I know you. Hi, Lynn. How you doing, girl? Okay. And then we have, this is Melanie Fields. Melanie says, "Hello, everyone." Hi, Melanie. Hi, sweetheart. Nice of you to join the party. I'm going to
And
tell you. And then Kathy's, oh no, I'm sorry. Karen Jackson said, "Hello, ladies. Great show." Thank you.
thank
And
you.
Hope said, Brenda, did I take that one? Oh, no, I'm wrong. Hope says, no, that's Karen. Let me make sure I get the right one. Here we go. Oops, I got the wrong one still, huh? I'm trying to grab the right message. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Is that it? There we go. "Brenda is doing so well, and she treated me to my very first trip to Jamaica in 2019. Oh,
Yes.
I can tell you, that's one of my very, one of those places you go to Jamaica, you always want to go back,
Right. Yes.
always. But we have another comment here, and that is Lynn. I tell you, Lynn, I think I already know you. "A person who works full time doesn't want to clock in at a second job part-time to make a fixed wage. When you work your own, you determine your earnings. You're right.
That is true.
You're absolutely right. And
Mhm.
then we have, because we have a few minutes, I'm just trying to, I want to try to get all the comments in. I don't want to end the show with anybody's comments not getting in. And oh, this was Sharon that says, great show. Thank you,
Oh,
Sharon. And ladies, I'm going to tell all of you, I appreciate each and every one of you. I may not know you, but through Brenda, I do know you
mhm.
because I know her heart. So thank you for coming on. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for supporting. I just thank each and every one of you. And I can tell you, and this is, and Adoris that says her comment, I'll make sure I put it up here, and it is believe in yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
Woo! I can, ladies, I know you guys probably can't tell it now. There was about 2 years ago, I pushed the go live button on Facebook. And when I tell you, I literally was shaking like a leaf. You can't, you can't tell it now, huh?
I think
I'm
we
not
all be
kidding.
that.
Yes, I literally, I was trembling,
Yeah.
trembling. And now, 2 years later, to have a show and to be on with people like Brenda and just be able to spend this time with you and glean, it just does my heart good. And I can't take you, Adora, you are so right. Believe in yourself. And what Brenda said at the very beginning was you have to face your fears. If you don't, if and it really is, I think when you do that, you grow.
Mhm.
That's how you grow, is to face those fears and know that it's gonna, I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. And then we have here a comment from Melanie, which says, Melanie said, I met you last month. Oh, did you?
Yeah.
at,
That,
the, at the
that's where
concert?
I shopped from. That's what I was going to tell you. Melanie was the one who was set up, and you shopped from her.
Well, see, and you know what, Mel? I don't know if you remember me. I went over, I bought 2 pieces from you, I think. But I made sure, you know what I try to do when I see business owners? I try to at least, if I don't do anything, I try to buy one thing from them. And
Mhm.
I've been doing that for years. And I feel like that one thing, that's my way of supporting them. At
Mhm.
least, and I think I bought more than one from her. I think I bought a couple of pieces of jewelry. But I didn't even mention to her that I knew you, that I had just met you. I mentioned to you that I met her, and you said you knew exactly who it was. The minute that's what, because if I remember, that was the day we met. We met that morning at the brunch, and then Melanie, and then that night was a
Oh, yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what it was that night. That's for sure. Well, I can tell you, ladies, gentlemen, another comment came in before I before I say anything. It says on here, the comment says, I'm proud of you, cousin. I
Oh,
have to watch the replay because I just tuned in. And
okay.
this is Anne Marie King. Hi, Anne Marie. You have to watch it. So
She's
come back.
from New Jersey.
Oh,
So,
that's see? But
yeah.
don't you love the fact this is worldwide?
Yes.
We're not just talking. I know sometimes I do forget that I am talking to the world, but we are talking to the world. When you're talking to the internet, we're talking to the world. So just know that the comments you ladies have left and gentlemen that have left, they're most appreciated. We do appreciate Brenda just coming on today and sharing with
Yes.
us. Oh, really, I say expertise, but I think these are life lessons to get over fears, to
Mhm.
trust yourself, to try new things.
Exactly.
All of these things you're telling people to do. And just don't be afraid. Just
Yep.
don't be afraid. I think we live a lot of our lives afraid. I
Right.
really do. Afraid I'm gonna do something wrong. Afraid, okay, what's gonna happen if when I look silly? What if I do? All of those things.
Right. Can I do it? It's like,
Can I do it? Yeah. And the truth is, you'll never know unless you try.
that's it.
That's for sure. Well, Brenda, we want to thank you again for coming today and spending
Thank
some time with us. And I know that probably in the near future, I'll give you a call and see if you can come back again, especially when you get this new promotion to
you.
fashionista. Look at when you become the fashionista, please call me.
All
Please come.
right.
And we will definitely will have you back again. And ladies, again, thank you, thank you, thank
Thank
you
you very much. I truly appreciate you all. My, you guys are awesome. All my customers and
yeah,
friends popped on just to take some time out of your day to watch us.
I know, didn't they? It is. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you guys a hand. And then some other comments came in really quickly. I'm gonna try and put them up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is what it says. Linda says, I've subscribed to you. Oh, thank you, Linda. She subscribed to YouTube. Anna Marie said hello. Shamanda, it's already 2 o'clock. I'm trying to get past it. And it says, great show, ladies. Penelope said, awesome show. Enjoyed tremendously. Your mother talks you up continually. Victoria says, oh, I can't. She said, thanks, Doc. And Adora says, I'm going to have to make this the last one. You have to step out of your comfort zone. Thank you, Adora. Thank you, Brenda, for coming on the show. Enjoy everyone. All right. I'll see you in a week from today.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.